from a scientific side of things, I'd like to understand better what sort of durations do we need, what sort of scale of monitoring do we need for us to understand the extent and the scope or spatial extent and temporal extent of seabed mining activities. And finally, I think the cumulative aspect of things. I think so far we've had scientific research focused on one small project that happens for a few hours or maybe 2 days. And then they conclude like, oh, it's not so bad. We see this, we see that. But imagine that same machine being 4 times bigger and then 20 of those machines operating side by side. I think that would be a problem. It just give you an example, like, if the apartment next door is having construction, I could bear with it, right? Maybe it's not so bad. But if all 6 apartments or all 8 apartments around me are having construction at that noise, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
If I'm being polite. And so I want to understand more of the cumulative impacts, because as far as I understand, a lot of these mining activities are going to be taking place quite close to each other. And so what that means for the region. And I think that is something that we need to focus on.